and for her students to become stewards of the land. Bringing students to Dunes Learning Center has helped her meet these goals since 1998. She has brought students to Dunes Learning Center who have never walked in the woods or visited Lake Michigan. These experiences connect her students with nature in a positive way that will stay with them their whole lives. At Dunes Learning Center, we value teachers who come back year after year. These long-term relationships enable us to create the best possible environmental education programs for their students. My first year as a naturalist, I fondly remember having Jeanette in my trail group. I could tell how much she cared for her students. The passion she has for teaching is reflected in her students who show the utmost respect for her. As we all know, this can be very hard to come by with 8th graders. I have been very fortunate to work with Jeanette and her students over the last 5 years. On behalf of everyone at Dunes Learning Center, I am pleased to invite JTMelcic from School City of Hammond up to receive the 2018 Green Apple Award.
So I won't miss anybody. Well, thank you, everyone at the Dunes Learning Center, for everything you've ever done for me and my students, and for every student that's come out there. And thank you for honoring me tonight. I really do appreciate all of your support. I also appreciate the support of donors that give for students for scholarships, because my students got a scholarship every time we came out. So I would write a grant and they would get extra help. So it was great, because my students are mostly from homes where they don't have the funds for extra things like that, so it was perfect. I'd like to thank my school district also for supporting me, and members of the school board, the school district here, and fellow workers. And always got support from my coworkers coming out, giving their time, spending the night with kids, walking the trails. And it's just such a great time.
We loved it.
Also, I'd like to thank my husband. I don't want to forget. I forget to, but pretty much every time I've been out there overnight, he's come as a male chaperone and done a great job. So he loves the Dunes Learning Center as much as I do. And I have to say, I think it's probably around 30 times I've come out with kids. I've never had a bad experience. I always had a great time. My students always had a great time. The staff is fantastic. The food is great. The interns are just so excited about what they're doing, and the kids love them, and they just always bring out the best in everybody. I literally one time, a colleague and I picked out every kid on our team that we thought could get in big trouble, and we brought them out to the Dunes Learning Center, and they were great. If you've never been there, you don't know about the 3-strike rule, but nobody got 3 strikes, so it was great. So Jamie alluded to this, but I just want to say again, I do think those trips have changed kids' lives. I've had kids come back to me. I had a student write me a letter. She was becoming a teacher, and she told me that her whole life changed, and it started out at a trip to the Dunes Learning Center. So it's really awesome. It really impacts the kids' lives in so many ways. And finally, I just really want to make sure everybody understands how wonderful the Dunes interns are. They do a lot of community outreach beyond just working with the kids at the Learning Center. I have a Science Olympiad competition I run every year, and they come out to my competition and interact with the kids. They do an awesome job, and it's just a really nice community outreach. So the Dunes Learning Center really is my favorite place, and I'm so proud to have been part of it all these years. And thank you again for honoring me.